Reverend Excellency Dr. James Kapil, Bishop of Kohima, fathers, sisters, teachers, non-teaching workforce, and proud Loyalists. Thereupon, I, Miss Ruth Gangway, will be leading you all in this short welcome program for our dear Bishop. Your Lordship, you are a special gift to our generation, a seasoned administrator, a humble and simple chief shepherd, source of inspiration and encouragement to many who have come your way. We are delighted to offer the most hospitable welcome we can. I hope you will enjoy this hospitality and the smiles of your good people. For words of welcome, I call Father Philippe, the Principal, to acknowledge His Excellency.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Father.
Dear Most Reverend Dr. James Kapil, Bishop of Kohima, Nagaland, dear Sister Elsie, the Vice Principal, dear Father George Bikopa, Secretary to Bishop, and dear Deacon John, my dear teachers and dear students. In fact, I was surprised that Bishop was already here. I was trying to bring him down there, as I told you in the beginning, but he was before me. I believe because he wants to be so close to you, that's why he was already here. I wonder really who is a bishop. You know, isn't it? You know who is a bishop? Okay, I'll try to tell you. Bishop is a chief shepherd in the religion side as a Catholic. He is the head of the Catholic Church in Nagaland, the Diocese of Kohima. And also he is the director, president, chairman of all the education institutions in Nagaland, schools, college, and university. So we are all under him. Okay? Everything that is happening, taking place, is all he has to say. He look around and he has to bring out all that. So all what we have is all, everything depends on him. So we have such an important person in our midst, and he is our president chairman of the Loyola Higher Secondary School too, and therefore we are indeed so glad, so happy that he is with us here, though the distance is far and far away. But I believe we are all very close to his heart. And this is already, he's here almost a week. We're going around the Kiphire district, villages, touring villages, and all these places. And he has so much planned for our place too, for us to have a more comfortable place and also develop a school. And therefore, we are so glad that he is with us here today. And we are happy and would like to acknowledge in a very simple way. Therefore, give this time to our school president and assistant leader to kindly show our appreciation and token of love to our Most Reverend Dr. James Kapil. And I know the hard work that our bishop is doing for the whole Nagaland. He hardly sleeps, doing all the work, doing the project work for the development of the state and for the church, and he do a lot of sacrificing all this for our sake, and he is doing a lot of job, a lot of work spiritually, materially for the upliftment of our people of our Nagas. So in appreciation, let's all put hands together once again and thank him, okay? Let's put a big hand under his clap. So we pray that God continue to bless you with good health of mind and body, that He carry on with the noble work that He's doing for our people of Nagas.
It's a day for us to welcome you. Oh yes, we're so happy to welcome you. Hearty welcome, Lordship, this is our happiness to welcome you this day, singing in voices. Come on, let's all rejoice, singing with melody and sing with love and joy, hearty welcome. We have been longing for this hour, when our joy will be complete. Now we're that you have come to share with us. It's a day of love, a day of joy. Oh yes, we're so lucky to have you here. Hearty welcome, Lordship, this is our happiness to welcome you this day, singing in voices. Come on, let's all rejoice, singing with melody and sing with love and joy. Hearty welcome.
Morning to everybody. Very good. I'm happy to be here this morning. Father Philip, our principal, sisters. I'm indeed happy to be here this morning just to address you as part of my pastoral visit. You know, every bishop is expected to make pastoral visit to all the parishes to meet the parish, the communities, as well as wherever I go, the teachers, the school, etc. Because these are a part of my responsibility, and that's why I'm here this morning. Although you have exams, for us kind enough to arrange this assembly in order to talk with you and then to encourage you in your studies. You know, in Nagaland we have got more than 136 schools, more than about 90,000 students holding the schools, okay, besides the college and the university that we have. Now, I go around addressing all the students in the university, the college, school, also a small primary school as well, because this is my responsibility, as I said, to meet them and then make sure that their welfare is ensured, especially creating an ambient for studies, etc. So I hope we also will have better facilities as the days goes by. It is all a collective effort. And therefore, I'd like to say that we would like to, as a Catholic Church, give the best education at the cheapest cost at the doorstep of our people. You know that we have schools even in the very interior places. And Kiphire, of course, is one of our major schools, and which, from your part, expects a good results because you have sufficient infrastructure, sufficient tradition of running the school almost 50 years now. And I pray that really good students who pass out of this institution really become the salt and light to the society. And education is meant for that those who pass out truly become the salt and light agent for transformation. Because we say, if we want society to change, educate the people. Education is always will bring about transformation. And my wish and prayer, especially to this area, because Loyola School can do wonders to this whole area, if all of our students who pass out of this institution really live by the values of the gospel, the principles that you learn in this institution, the gospel values of honesty, sincerity, hard work, being gentle, kind, serving, then only we can have a society that is what we call cultured, civilized, as well as developed. So this is an important thing I expect from, because today most of our officers, at least 30% of Nagaland officers, politicians, are all come out of Catholic schools. You may have amassed wealth. Ultimately, wealth will not give you happiness. You may be in a big positions of power. Ultimately, it will not give you happiness. The joy of life comes by serving, by living the values of the gospel, in short. When you are able to love, when you are able to serve, when you are being honest, when you are sincere, then you will see there is a sense of inner joy, not external joy, the inner joy of fulfillment as a person. And today, as you as young children, remember this. I will repeat the words of Robinson. He said that you must count your day not by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you sow. I am sure I have told this when I visited earlier, that is, last my visit, official visit was 2013. Well, that's what I want to say. Robert Stephenson who said these words, that we must count our day not by the harvest we reap, but by the seeds you sow. Now you are all harvesting to a certain extent because you are enjoying the fruit of the labor of your parents, maybe your uncle, maybe your brothers, sisters. That's why you are sent to school, isn't it? You are provided with the uniform, provided with the textbook, provided with everything that is required for your studies. And therefore you are in a way reaping the harvest of someone's labor. And this is something good. Just like when you are as a farmer, the most joyful time is always when you harvest. And that's why we have so many harvest festivals. Because it's a joyful time. And definitely you must be grateful and joyful because you are harvesting someone's labor. Your parents have said sometimes they are working very, very hard in order to send you to school. They may be working out of time in order to make sure that their children get good education. They are making a big sacrifice and therefore you are reaping that harvest. But you must not be satisfied with this harvest. But what you need to do is to sow good seeds. Seeds of honesty, hard work, sincerity, love. Today in your life, you must be able to love each other. You must help those who need. You must be honest in your activities. You must be studious in your studies. These are the seeds you are sowing now. And if you are able to sow good seeds, you can be sure that you will reap a great harvest. A harvest that will give joy to your family, to your children's future, and then to the society wherever you will be. All of you without exception make a great harvest in your life by today sowing the right seeds, the right measure, and the right place at the right time. Then you will have a great harvest. And I wish all of you a very successful student life and later on as people occupying positions of power, influence in the society, where you will touch the lives of people, you will transform your society to a greater height and take it to a greater height so that you are able to see that things are changed. Can you repeat after me? Count your day.
Count your days.
Not by the harvest you reap.
Not by the harvest you reap.
But by the seeds you sow.
But by the seeds you sow.
Very good. Sow good seeds, have a great harvest, and God will bless you. God bless you.
Thank you, Your Lordship, for humbling words enriching the young minds. We are truly blessed to have you. We have another dance by class 3 and 4 girls in the mirror.